Good afternoon, students, families, and staff. As principals of Advanced Technologies Academy, it is my pleasure to welcome you to the first ever fully virtual commencement ceremony in the Clark County School District. Many high schools will follow our lead, but I think it is only fitting that ATEC holds this distinction. I think I share everyone's sentiment that we'd all rather be together at the Orleans, but hopefully this ceremony will provide needed closure for you and your ATEC chapter in your life. It is the philosophy of CCSD that graduation ceremonies be designed to honor graduates, their families, and their friends with dignity. The administration, faculty, and staff share your pride in the accomplishments of these young people. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Advanced Technologies Academy class of 2020.
Good afternoon, Mavericks. My name is Vanessa Fuentes, and I'm your student body treasurer. Before we begin, this is a reminder for all seniors to please put their tassels on the left side of your graduation cap. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you, and you may be seated. Please welcome our senior class president, Rebecca Barboza.
Hello, class of 2020. Who would have thought that at the beginning of the year, this is how we would graduate? From the bottom of my heart, I'm sorry that we were unable to finish off the school year the way that we had hoped. But hey, it was definitely a year full of firsts. Whether it be our online Zoom prom, or our drive-through senior sunset, or the dreaded online AP exams, we did that. We've learned so much from ATEC, but my favorite thing by far is to take risks. And I know some of you might be thinking, not this again, because I agree that literally everyone says it. But you truly never know what life has in store for you if you don't try. Oftentimes we feel like giving up simply because we tried and failed, but it shouldn't be that way. It's sad to say it, but if you live your life with that mentality, you will be unhappy the entire time. Kick out all the negative energy within you and be joyful. If those around you are the negative ones, take the initiative to be the ray of sunshine in all of your lives. You have the power to affect those around you. It only takes one person to make a difference in your life, the lives of others, or the world if they take the initiative. And that person can be you. Moving on to the thank yous. Thank you to our teachers for being there for us when we needed a mom or dad throughout the school day. Thank you to my friends, those near and far who have made my high school experience the best years of my life, filled with so much love, joy, and oh so many bra moments. Gracias a mi familia, quien me ha visto crecer y llegar a este punto. Gracias a mis papás, porque este logro es de ustedes y para ustedes. And on a final note, thank you, class of 2020, for letting me serve as your senior class president. I hope that we were able to make it a great year up until this point. You all have been a dream and an inspiration to work with, and I appreciate you all very dearly. Everyone can admit that the last 13 years were not the easiest, and especially these past 4 years. Please know that we are all so proud of you for making it this far, and we can't wait to see what the future has in store for you, for every single one of you. Just remember to not be afraid to take the first step forward. But before you do, and before we all meet again, in the words of an inspiration at ATEC, remember to be safe and make good choices. Now please welcome your student body president, Ariana Borbor.
Hey class of 2020, family and friends. I truly wish I could be with all of you right now through whatever screen you're watching this from. I want to thank my family, of course, for being the best support system I could ever have, the wonderful teachers in this world that have mentored me throughout the tribulations of high school, like Mr. Knopel and Ms. Stern. But most of all, I want to thank my second family, speech and debate, because I've made my forever friends and memories in that club. I've experienced my highest of highs, of winning together, team dinners, and staying up prepping, and if you were lucky, witnessed my lowest of lows of crying in the classroom or at a tournament for not breaking. But anyway, on to the real part of this speech. Technically, after today, we are real people in the real world that face real world problems. Our generation was supposedly going to have the best job market and economic opportunity anyone has ever seen, but in this moment, this couldn't have been further from the truth. All you see on the news is about the rising deaths from coronavirus, continuous racial inequality plaguing our country, and troubling economy, and way more. And unfortunately, this bad news will never stop. But I know for a fact that every single one of you cares about something or someone in this world, and that's incredibly important. However, I'm sure in who or what you love or what you see right in this world, there's something that negatively affects it. There's no doubt in my mind that our generation, the class of 2020, pretty much you watching this right now, is not the one to back down from a challenge to make this world a better place, as cliche as that sounds. The majority of us should be 18 by now, so go out and vote, today or at least on November 3rd. Don't just complain about what's wrong with our government and not do your part. Learn about what's going on in America. The Black Lives Movement, rising mental health issues in our generation, or even social or wealth inequality. Change the world for the better for yourself, your family, or your best friend. It literally doesn't matter. When you look around to see the dust settle and truly believe there is no problem, make your situation better. Don't settle. Strive for more because you deserve the best life you can have. While it can be astronomically overwhelming, step back, reflect, cry if you need to, I sure have, but come back stronger because the world needs a fighter like you. Thank you so much for the memories. Stay safe until the next time. Yeehaw, Mavericks!
Thank you, Ariana. The class of 2020 has 3 valedictorian candidates with weighted GPAs of 4.8, which means they have received nothing below an A in their high school career. Please welcome the first of our 3 valedictorians, Daniel Chong.
Everybody, so I'm going to start with the thank yous. Thanks to everyone that's helped me through my high school journey. You know who you are. It's going to take forever to list everyone, so here it is. Anyways, this might not be the eloquent valedictorian speech some of you may have been expecting. You might be expecting me to give you life advice or tell you a good story or share some insight. This isn't that speech. I just wanted to share some things that we can all be happy about, because right now I feel like that's the best use of the speech time that I've been given. So let's start. So we can be happy about the friends that we made at school. You guys probably expected me to say that. I'm kind of lame, but it's true. I've met some of the greatest people in my life this year, and I'm sure many of you have as well. We can also be happy that we're having this graduation ceremony. My homie in California said she doesn't get her graduation until next January, so we're kind of blessed. And finally, we can be happy that we did graduate because school is, cool and all, kind of. But I'm sure you can all agree it is so nice to be on summer break. And finally, this is a thing that I personally am happy about. I'm happy that every single one of you guys were part of the story. That includes like the people at school, the people watching, everybody. Even if the only interaction we've had was like awkward, unintentional eye contact in the middle of the hallway, you guys have all impacted a part of my story, and I'm never gonna forget that. I know it's hard for all of us right now, but I found that the best cure to hard times is remembering the good times. So I hope you can all think of your own lists of happy things, and I hope that those lists cheer you up. Additionally, I hope that you guys all have a great day. If you're not, talk to me. Hopefully we can change that, and I hope your future days stay great. Now, please welcome valedictorian Omid Najibzadeh.
Good evening, parents, teachers, faculty, class of 2020, and all the random people my dad's going to show this video to. Welcome to our virtual graduation. It wasn't too long ago that I used to think that the year 2020 was the best year for anyone to graduate. The number itself sounded so nice in so many ways, as if it was too good to be true. But as we know now, 2020 did not disappoint. In this campus, we have faced every type and sort of difficulty imaginable. So much so that we became so good, we figured out how to solve a week's worth of problems, homeworks, and mental strain all in the 10 minutes before class started, and still get an A. Considering how much we went through, you can't forget the role of the countless people that have made it even possible for us to do so. Although it seems cliche, not even all the speeches in the world can do these people justice in the role they play in our lives. We all know who they are, our loving parents. They have supported us throughout our entire existence. We thank you for the years. Our world-class teachers that have motivated us in all sorts of ways, all the way from truly believing in us to roasting our butts off. We thank you for the rounding adjustments. And of course, you guys. You guys put friendship above all else, making everyone feel included. That has always been my favorite part of ATEC. Finally, I would like to thank an unsung hero you didn't think about, the Curve. For all ATEC students, the Curve has been a lifesaver and a beacon of hope. I just hope that it comes with us into college. To all that I have mentioned so far, thank you again. With our high school years now behind us, I want to say one last piece of advice. There are only two ways to know how much something is valuable to you. First is if you initially worked hard to get it. And second is if you lose it. With that said, just because we made 4 years of incredible memories doesn't mean that we can make more. Don't let this be the ending to the end of sincere bonds and friendships. There is still a lot that we can accomplish and we're going to learn. And I'm looking forward to hearing all about them in our reunion. Until then, farewell and good luck, class of 2020, but I'm sure you won't need it. Now, please allow me to welcome our third valedictorian, Jacob Pondavita.
Hi. The internet said not to start this speech with a definition, so I won't. But I would like to give a shout out to the internet for every time I had to Google how to balance a weird equation or write a good speech. Thanks, Google. We wouldn't have been able to get through 4 years here without you. We live in a turbulent time, and sometimes it's hard to balance your life or reach a state of normalcy. Looking back, it wasn't exactly High School Musical, but I'll always have fond memories of talking about things we've learned with my friends. I remember conversations theorizing ways time travel might work after hearing about quantum physics. 10th grade me, what were you thinking? And another about the genius behind a character we read about in English. God, I'm such a nerd. These were random conversations I had with you guys, my friends, my peers, and I'm beyond grateful to have met you all here. And while I'm sure not everyone here finds the same joy in talking about supercomputers that can see into the future as I do, I know that each of you definitely had conversation topics that would probably never come up at any other school. My experience here was great because of all of you, from the teachers to the students. If I did it all over again, I wouldn't exchange my time here for any other place. And though it might be cliche, and the other 4 speakers said the same thing, I hope you guys share the same sentiment, at least somewhat. So as we tackle the next chapters of our lives, at new schools and new environments, always remember to keep moving forward and always be learning. If there's anything I'd come to understand in these 4 years, it's that the world is infinitely more amazing when you discover something new and interesting every day. Go out and explore. The sky is more beautiful when you realize the starlight traversed galaxies just to reach you. Well, music becomes more enjoyable after you investigate the harmonies that work in the background. And the forces you learn about in physics can serve as your anchor when abnormal forces and anomalies of life do their best to disrupt you. The world is ours for the taking. In this age of information, we can accomplish nearly anything we set our minds to. Just remember to immerse yourself in passionate learning and search for the intricacies of life that make it beautiful. Here's to 2020. Let's take on the world with a clear vision of a better future. Thank you. Please join me in welcoming our salutatorian, Caitlin Corpus.
Good afternoon, students, parents, and staff members. I want to thank you all for being part of this special moment. It's been a tough few months, but we're all glad you can be here with us today. To ATEC's graduating class of 2020, congratulations on making it this far. Although this is probably isn't how you expected your high school career to end, it does not make your graduation any less special. Looking back on these past 4 years, I can't help but think of all the fond memories we shared at this school. Despite our diverse backgrounds, we all gathered here with the same goals in mind, to be the very best we can, and it's all thanks to the people around us that we achieve that. To our teachers, who always set aside time to ensure that we will not fall behind, to our families, who support us in all our endeavors, especially my amazing parents, who always pushed me to do better and were always there when I needed them, and my sister, who never fails to brighten my day. To the staff members, whose work behind the scenes will always be appreciated. Of course, last but not least, our friends who are always by our side, no matter what struggles come our way. Although the journey may not have been easy, we made it. Now, it is time for this chapter in our life to end as we venture towards new horizons. Wherever your next destination is, whether it be college or military or another path, I wish you all the best. As alumni of ATEC, you all have proven yourselves to be the dedicated and hardworking individual people I know you are. I hope that in the future, you keep that same enthusiasm and energy with you. You will face obstacles, even people who will do their best to hinder you and put us down, but I have faith that we will overcome them. Don't dwell too hard on what could have been, but instead, focus on what will be. Endless opportunities await all of you. Our generation is at the forefront of change in society. I implore you all to use your voices for what you believe in. Together, we hold the power to shape a better world. Best of luck to all of you.
Each year, departments recognize outstanding students. Each student will receive a certificate and their name engraved in the plaques in the ATEC atrium. Please join me in congratulating our department award winners. Architectural Design, Gabriela Morales. Business Management, Rachel Maury Beltran. Computer Science, Jordan King. Engineering, Daniel Chong. Graphic Design, Patrick Dalby. IT Networking, Jessen Nebecker. Legal Studies, Raymond Wu. Web Design, Connor McMillan. English Department, Kieran Armstrong. World Languages, Jennifer Gonzalez. Math Department, Jacob Pafonvida. Science Department, Nathan Habon. Social Studies Department, Daniel Chong. National School Orchestra Award, Mara Lee. John Philip Sousa Award, Natayo Minamoto. And AP Scholar of the Year, Jacob Pafonvida. It is my honor to recognize the following students for the Principals Award. This award is given each year to a male and female who have displayed outstanding character and leadership on campus. These two students represent all-around excellence in academics and extracurricular activities. The female Principal Award winner is someone with unmatched positive energy, a strong moral compass, and outstanding academic record, including 12 AP courses. She serves as the president of the mock trial team, which won the state championship in 2019. Ms. Bouchard summarized many on the ATEC staff sentiment when she said she values the goals she sets and strives to accomplish her goals at all times. It is my pleasure to congratulate Emma Mayo as the Female Principal Award winner. The male Principal Award winner is someone who is professionally passionate and strives for excellence in everything he does. He took 11 AP courses in diverse subjects and helped build several strong student organizations. He made ATEC proud last year when he won the International Model Build Bridging Contest. Mr. Chung wrote, "All-American, likable student who represents ATEC in some unconventional ways. It is my honor to congratulate Andrew Chang as our male Principal's Award winner. It is my honor to recognize the following student for the Maverick Award. This award is given to one student who embodies the mission and vision of ATEC, including the ability to use cutting-edge technology, originality, and academic excellence. This year's Maverick Award used her many skills to leave a strong legacy at ATEC. She'd be able to balance playing sports, being on speech and debate, while serving as your student body president. Academically, she is an excellent business program student and took 10 AP courses. It is my great honor to recognize Ariana Borbor as this year's Maverick Award winner." Come on out. Woo, congratulations. Thank you for everything you've done. Yeah. It's a little surprise. ATEC is proud of our culture, history, and collective accomplishments, realized in large part because we share a common vision of high achievement for all students. I'm proud that for the 5th year in a row, ATEC has been ranked as the #1 school in Nevada, and the Washington Post ranked ATEC as one of the most 400 most challenging high schools in the country. Much of its success can be earned in large part because of the class of 2020 academic achievements over the past 4 years. This year, ATEC celebrated its 25th anniversary, and the class of 2020 represents the ideals that ATEC was founded on back in 1994. The concept that you could attract students from all across Las Vegas, challenge them with rigorous coursework and advanced CTE programs seen as impossible in the early 90s. Yet here we are. ATEC proves that diversity of people, ideas, and coursework is capable of changing the trajectories of lives and communities. Today we celebrate your graduation from high school as you move on to a new, exciting, yet still to be written chapter of your life. The class of 20 has definitely left their mark on ATEC, and the administration, teachers, and alumni, thank you for your dedication to our shared vision. It is now time for what you've all been waiting for, the presentations of diploma.
Aide Jasmine Acosta Nunez.
Perla Aguilar.
Jacob Andrew Alcala.
Eligary Alvarado Padawaran Jr.
Jasmine Kiara Tele Anderson.
Chevy Robert Vincent Keel Andrada.
Anna Marie Antidormi.
Kieran Wesley Armstrong.
Jacob Theodore Baca.
Anthony Barajas.
Viviana Barajas.
Rebecca Barboza Cordoba.
Chelsea Labakai Batad.
Martinique Bell.
Angel Benitez Martinez.
Charisse Charlotte Bennett.
Jordan Caitlin Bodecker.
Joshua David Bold.
Ariana Gabrielle Borbor.
Ricardo Borjas.
Daniela Christina Burgos.
Michaela Solil Burns.
Brandon Bushman.
Leah Rochelle Butler.
Brittany Guadalupe Calixto Perez.
Carla Lourdes Carmona.
Calvin Judd Carpenter.
Timothy Benedict Casey III.
Michael James Castaneda.
Mickey Castro.
Kobe Cassandra Catlett.
Isabel Seja.
Fatima Cepeda.
James Raphael Cervantes Smith.
Andrew Liang Chang.
Donnie Chen.
Wenjin Chen.
Cole Kekoa Chicas.
Daniel Chong.
Jacob Dale Klassen.
Allison Barrett Clark.
Tommy Conway.
Declan Carter Correa.
Caitlin Rivera Corpus.
Crystal Shamira Covarrubias.
Jason William Krieger.
Steve Cruz Acevedo.
Jerry Cuevas Romero.
Jasmine Rose Dahir.
Patrick Brandon Dalby.
Jalen Bryant Daniels.
Jelena Capri Daniels.
Elise May Danielson.
Amaris Sade Davis.
Hans Christian Rodriguez de Guzman.
Nathan Cook de Jose.
Luke Evan Zingapon de Ocampo.
Seth Allen Valderrama de la Cruz.
Alexander Jesus Diaz.
Ethan David Dockendorf.
Joshi Gabby Dong.
Miguel Angel Duran Agras.
Joshua Elias.
Catherine Elizabeth Ellis.
Michael Erlinger.
Grecia Giselle Esparza.
Sebastian Espinoza Zavala.
Mario Arturo Espinoza.
Kevin Felix Leyva.
Olivia Fink.
David Terry Fleischer Jr.
Kimberly Flores.
Rochelle Flores.
Joshua Michael Floyd.
Ihan Marcus Hemend Fresnosa.
Vanessa Faith Pereira Fuentes.
Brennan Charles Galvin.
Paula Garcia Carrillo.
Annette Garcia Fuentes.
Shaskia Garcia.
Christian Andrew Geminino de Perales.
Aaron Peter Dabu Geronimo.
Erica Sarai Gomez Ramirez.
Daphne Getsemani Gonzalez Mena.
Jennifer Itzel Gonzalez.
Jonathan Luis Gonzalez.
Nicholas Anikin Gonzalez.
Chandler Isabella Green.
Vincent Ha.
Nathan Beltran Habon.
Craig Ethan Hammond,
Janaea Renee Hanks,
Zachary Taylor Hardy,
Devon Jordan Hassad,
Olivia Therese Hergenroder,
Edwin David Hernandez Hernandez,
Daisy Hernandez Simon,
Armando Sebastian Hernandez, Roberto Hernandez, Melody Herrera,
Alanti Renee Hill,
Mason Ross Hole,
Joshua Holdridge Porras,
Christopher Jordan Hollenbeck,
Aurea Elizabeth Marie Horton,
Kathleen Hua,
Kiana Maggie Huang,
Rick Wang,
Christopher Alexander Hughes,
Ryan Kirby Hupert Jr.,
Sean M.,
Andre Nicholas Yogolescu,
Philip Edward Irving,
Kamorian Kendrell Jackson,
Jawan Jeremy Turla Jacoby,
Jeffrin Tom Jojen,
Brian George Roque,
Jacob Joseph Kessler,
Jordan Joseph King,
Jonathan Lai,
Megan Lai,
Bree Ann Lamoureux,
Antonio Linnaeus Lang,
Cheyenne Sky Laurie,
Wyatt Flynn Leyland,
Eric Hoyen Lee, Leonard Franklin Lee, Mara Lynn Lee,
Carolyn Elena Lemon,
Ruben Manuel Leon Gamino,
Justin Jian Liang,
Braxton Terrell Little,
Elizabeth Kate Lockley,
Dylan James Logan,
Daisy Lopez Lozano,
Jeanette Naomi Lopez Ramos,
Catalina Angel Luna,
Dawn Me Lee, Elibeth Martin Augustin, Jonathan Daniel Martinez Barrios,
Diana Lisbeth Martinez Quezada,
Paulina Jasmine Martinez Santos, Gunai Kupainaha Martinez,
Emma Jean Mayo,
William John McCattery,
Sean Patrick Reed McCartney,
Amoy Alyssa McDowell,
Thomas Joseph Allen McGrath,
Connor Cosmo Puno McMillan.
Alejandro Medina,
Carla Renata Mejia Reyes.
Cameron Douglas Mel,
Estefany Mendoza Daniel.
Juliana Mendoza Loza,
Joshua Mar Milan.
Naoto Minamoto,
Luis Moctezuma Meneses.
Richard Alejandro Mendoza,
Luke Robert Moninghoff.
Adrian Alexander Montenegro,
Tristan Michael Moore.
Gabriela Ann Morales,
Rachel Yancey Maury Beltran.
Aslin Anastasia Mumford,
Omid Najibzadeh.
Christian Miguel Nativo Galvez,
Shadrach Khan Ndumi.
Jessen Robert Nebecker,
Jaden Phuc Ang Wen.
Justin Hong Kang Nguyen,
Dominic Alexander Nissen.
Dallin Robert Noyes,
Henry Alexander Obregon Lopez.
Jonathan Danelaw Ong,
Jawin Daniel Ordinario.
Andy Roger Otero,
Suni Malia Owens Wright.
Alexa Nicole Painter,
Jayshell Jewel Parlade Pajarillo.
Dominic Joseph Palmieri,
Amanda Bravo Penlilio.
Hervé Parent,
Shane Jungjun Park.
Ashley Michelle Pascasio,
Hazel Sarai Pavon.
Jasmine Pedroza,
Lindsay Kate Perea.
Melina Perez Mercado,
Ramon Anthony Perez.
Harach Richard Petrosian,
Jacob Cole Sancianco Pondavita.
Dominic Alexander Phipps,
Isaiah Jordan Paulson.
Jordan Rachel Powell,
Elijah Steele Price.
Ivania Lene Pugh,
JJ June Pulig.
Cherry Madeline Quezada,
Matthew Quiriarte.
Naomi Ramirez Rios,
Carlos Salomon Ramirez.
Ryan Luis Ramirez,
Reggie Esaias Ramos Moreno.
Denzel Ramos Garcia, Keore Betsabe Reyes Salgado,
Edith Esmeralda Rivera Cazares.
Natalie Rodriguez,
Esmeralda Christina Barajas Rowe.
Elliot Nicholas Rogers.
Jonathan Efren Rojas Morales.
Alexis Jolly Rojas.
Caleb David Rolfe.
Jacqueline Diaz Romero.
Julian Nestor Romo.
James May Rowe.
Theodore Alexander Roy.
Jason Allen Ryan.
Neftali Saavedra.
Jason Arturo Salazar.
Anahi G. Saldana.
Carlos Osmarth Sanchez Valdivia.
David William Sanchez.
Heman Jacob Santos.
Alex Morales Santoyo.
L'Oreal Yave Sayaroth.
Janzel Raiden O. Sayas.
Ja'Cory Jaden Schoolfield.
Anna Lee Schweiger.
Emily Margaret Schweiger.
Samuel Robert Self.
Yvonne Serrano Enriquez.
Yasin Naveed Shah.
Jonathan Maxwell Sharp.
Sharina Nunag Warren.
Matthew Nicholas Sharoma.
Jason Alexander Smith Sawyer.
Robert Lee Smith.
Daisy Samari Sorto.
Brian Sotelo.
Michelle Nozawa Squatrito.
Mackenzie Jason Sullivan.
Seth Riley Teller.
Melanie Jade Tierney.
Liam Tinoco.
Alejandro Trejo.
Melody Areli Trejo.
Gail Danielle Monge Turiano.
Sean Michael Turner.
Herman Carlos Yurio Stigui.
Arthur Ethan Thomas Escobar Valdez III.
Angie Deidre Valenzuela Hernandez.
Amy Celeste Vargas.
Luana Roxana Vasile.
Brian Velasco.
Angela Velez.
Chris Alfred Manabat Venzen.
Gabriella Varick.
Nico Robert Spilker Villafuerte.
Amanda Del Carmen Villanueva.
Ethan Salvatore Vito.
Ian Nadichu Wakayu.
Kyle Andrew Waldron.
Tristan Todd Wally.
John Albert Wattenberg.
Samara Chanel Webb.
Charles Joseph Weber.
Spencer Dolan Whitefoot,
Marcus Charles Winters II,
Raymond Wu,
Eric Hawk Yi,
Erica Sue Yi,
Camden Farrell Yenchek,
Jackie W. D. Yu,
Julian William Zodke,
Ulysses Lisandro Zavala,
Gabriella Ann Zeidler,
Eduardo Miguel Zepeda Zarate,
Ryan Zhang,
With the approval of Dr. Young, School Board Trustee UC, it is my pleasure to present the Advanced Technologies graduating class of 2020. I certify that these students have completed the credit requirements prescribed by the Board of Trustees of the Clark County School District and the Nevada Department of Education. Now please welcome Senior Class Vice President Aide Acosta.
Would the graduates please stand for the turning of the tassels? Graduates, as you move your tassels, know that this symbolizes a new beginning, just as you would turn a page in a book to a new chapter. As you turn your tassels, may this new chapter entitled Your Future be filled with promise, excitement, and new rewards. Graduates, place your right hand on your tassels. Seniors, are you ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, turn. Congratulations, class of 2020.
Thank you, Aide, and all graduates of class of 2020. This concludes our graduation ceremony, and the administration and staff of ATEC wish you all the best. Now go out and be Mavericks.